Welcome to the Great Forward Movement. Join us as we journey deeper into the realms of consciousness. Please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to visit our website at www.thegreatforwardmovement.com. With your help, our goal is to build a 200 million person army of lightworkers. Please consider joining us in the eternal battle between the dark and the light. In a world brimming with social media highlight reels, cultural expectations, and the pressures of fitting into conventional roles, many people find themselves grappling with an undercurrent of dissatisfaction. Something within them senses that there is more to life than chasing society's version of success. That inner whisper, a quiet yearning that emerges at unexpected times, often speaks of a deeper truth. We are divine beings on a human journey, and our highest calling is to live in alignment with our authentic selves. To do so is not just a matter of personal fulfillment, it is a key to unlocking higher dimensional realities, where alignment with the universal mind allows us to co-create our lives from a place of flow, purpose, and deep love. This episode delves into the significance of authenticity, both on the earthly plane and in higher dimensions. By understanding why authenticity is crucial, we can better appreciate the power it holds in shaping our thoughts, actions, and spiritual growth. We will also examine practical ways to peel away the layers of societal conditioning and ego-driven identities that prevent us from standing in our true power. Ultimately, the path to authenticity asks us to reclaim our divine nature and act in harmony with the universal mind. Through reflective prompts and actionable steps, you will be guided to identify what is inauthentic in your life, and to bravely venture toward embodying who you truly are at the core. When spiritual teachings mention higher dimensions, they often describe planes of existence that transcend purely physical or ego-driven realms. In these elevated states of consciousness, unity and interconnectedness become more apparent. The universal mind can be thought of as the collective consciousness or the divine intelligence that permeates all creation. In these higher dimensions, there is less tolerance for deception or incongruence because everything is transparently connected to the truth of who we are. Simply put, there is no space for pretense or hidden agendas when you exist in a realm where thoughts, intentions, and energies are instantly perceived for what they are. Authenticity, then, is like a vibrational key. It opens the door to higher states of awareness and co-creation. In an environment where energy moves faster, alignment with the universal mind becomes essential for manifesting the best possible outcomes. When you live authentically, you are operating in harmony with your soul's blueprint, your unique energetic signature. Your soul's blueprint is the essence of who you are beyond all social labels, familial expectations, or external achievements. By aligning with that blueprint, you tune into the universal mind more easily, allowing life to flow through you with less resistance. In effect, the more genuine you are, the more gracefully you can transition to or coexist with these higher vibrational planes. But authenticity is not only important for spiritual seekers who regularly explore notions of ascension or multidimensional existence. Even in day-to-day life, authenticity provides a stabilizing compass for decision-making and relationships. In times of stress or uncertainty, staying connected to our inner truth helps us navigate with clarity and integrity. Furthermore, an authentic person stands out in any environment. Their presence feels refreshing and real, naturally attracting opportunities, genuine connections, and synchronicities that resonate with their true path. Despite the vast benefits of living authentically, many of us find it challenging to simply be ourselves. From the moment we are born, we absorb unspoken norms, rules, and scripts about how to behave, what to achieve, and even how to define success. Family members, teachers, peers, and popular culture collectively shape our sense of self, sometimes steering us away from our innate gifts or passions. Before we know it, we are adopting ego-driven identities, which may revolve around accomplishments, possessions, or social standing. These carefully curated personas can become so woven into our daily lives that we mistake them for our true selves. Societal conditioning can lead us to believe that our worth hinges upon external validation. We are taught to please others, meet expectations, and be accepted at any cost. In this process, our authenticity is gradually compromised. Instead of expressing our true feelings, we may choose to wear a mask, presenting a version of ourselves designed to avoid judgment or conflict. Over time, these masks can feel suffocating or lead to a sense of emptiness. The ego-driven identities we cling to might offer temporary boosts of self-esteem when we achieve something or are praised, but they do not sustain the deeper longing in our hearts for genuine expression. The key to peeling away societal conditioning lies in honest self-inquiry and the willingness to challenge inherited beliefs. It takes courage to look at aspects of your life, your job, relationships, habits, and ask, is this truly in alignment with my soul's essence? If the answer feels murky, or you recognize that fear is fueling your choices, this is your cue to dig deeper. It is only by confronting our own inauthentic behaviors, preferences, and ways of being that we can begin the process of shedding what no longer serves us. Each layer of false identity that we release is like freeing ourselves from a heavy coat we never asked to wear. Underneath, we find more spaciousness, clarity, and joy. 1. Cultivate stillness and inner listening. One of the most direct ways to reveal your true self is by cultivating moments of stillness in daily life. Meditation, breathwork, or even a simple walk in nature can open the door to deeper self-awareness. When the constant chatter of the mind quiets, you can begin to discern the subtle whispers of your intuition and soul. It is in these quiet spaces that your core values, desires, and feelings can rise to the surface. Over time, this practice of inner listening attunes you to the frequency of your soul, helping you recognize authenticity versus programmed thinking. 2. Challenge your beliefs and fears. Reflect on the stories and beliefs that shape your sense of self. Ask yourself where they originated. Are they rooted in experiences from childhood? Or do they stem from societal narratives about success, love, or belonging? Once you identify these beliefs, question whether they still serve your highest good. Perhaps deep down you sense that one of your beliefs is preventing you from stepping into your true power. Gently but persistently, challenge these beliefs by seeking new perspectives, engaging with mentors, or reading uplifting material that resonates with your soul's truth. In parallel, address your fears. Often, fear is what keeps us confined in ego-driven identities. By naming your fears, you bring them into the light where they can be examined and transformed. 3. Engage in soulful practices and creative expression. Our true, divine nature is inherently creative and boundless. Whether or not you consider yourself artistic, you can harness creative expression as a means to tap into your authenticity. Painting, writing, dance, cooking, gardening, any endeavor that lights up your spirit can become a channel to access deeper layers of yourself. These activities bypass the analytical mind and allow your soul to communicate more directly. Additionally, consider practices such as journaling, dream analysis, or chanting sacred mantras to keep your energy aligned with your divine core. Consistency and sincerity in these practices foster a sense of belonging within yourself, an ever-present reminder that you are more than your social roles or limiting beliefs. 4. Surround yourself with supportive company. As you embark on the journey of authenticity, the people you spend time with can either boost your progress or hinder it. Seek out friends, groups, or communities that encourage self-expression and growth. When you feel safe and accepted, you are more likely to drop the masks and show up as your whole, unfiltered self. Conversely, if you are surrounded by critical or judgmental individuals, it can feel challenging to stay true to who you are. You do not need to cut ties with everyone who doubts you, but you can consciously limit how much time and energy you invest in environments that do not support your highest potential. 5. Practice self-compassion and patience. Authentic living is not a one-time epiphany. It is an evolving process that unfolds as you continue to deepen your self-awareness, release what no longer serves you, and step into the fullness of your divine essence. Along the way, you will encounter setbacks, question your choices, or feel a pull to revert to old familiar patterns. Recognize these moments as part of the journey and treat yourself with compassion. Self-judgment or harsh inner criticism only hardens the ego. Give yourself permission to learn, grow, and adapt at your own pace. Your authenticity will naturally expand as you continually reaffirm your intention to live from a place of truth. Reflection is a powerful tool for shedding light on the areas of your life that are not aligned with your true self. Below are several prompts to help you explore what might be holding you back from living authentically. You may wish to journal about these, discuss them with a trusted friend, or simply hold them in mind during moments of stillness or meditation. 1. Who am I when nobody is watching? Reflect on how you behave when you are in private versus when you are in a social or work setting. Are there major differences? What do these differences reveal about your fears, needs, or desires for approval? 2. What parts of my daily routine feel draining or misaligned with my values? Sometimes we maintain routines out of habit or obligation. Identify which parts of your daily life uplift you and which ones deplete your energy or feel hollow. Consider how you might adjust or let go of the draining ones. 3. Which relationships cause me to wear a mask? Are there certain family members, co-workers, or social groups that make you feel compelled to hide your true feelings or opinions? Reflect on why that might be. Is it a fear of judgment? Or is it a sign that you need to establish boundaries or reduce contact? 4. What are my core values and how often do I honor them? Defining your core values, such as integrity, kindness, creativity, or freedom, can serve as a strong benchmark for authenticity. Ask yourself whether your actions, choices, and commitments align with these values. 5. If I could start over without repercussions, how would I live differently? This exercise can highlight long-standing, inauthentic patterns or attachments. If the dream scenario you imagine radically differs from your current lifestyle, what small steps can you take today to bridge that gap? 6. Where am I still seeking external validation? Reflect on any arenas of your life where you constantly look for praise, reassurance, or acknowledgement. Sometimes this need can keep us locked in inauthentic roles or pursuits. By recognizing it, you can begin to shift towards self-validation and intrinsic motivation. 7. What excites me or lights me up from the inside out? Often our excitement or joy points us toward our soul's calling. Ask yourself if you are giving enough space in your life to activities and relationships that spark genuine passion. If not, how might you invite more of that energy in? These prompts are not meant to induce guilt or shame. Instead, they serve as doorways to deeper self-understanding. In the process, you will likely discover that certain aspects of your life feel expansive and congruent, while others feel restrictive or forced. This awareness is the first step toward meaningful transformation. Living authentically, expressing your true divine self goes beyond following trends or external guidance. It requires honest self-reflection, a willingness to break free from conditioning, and the bravery to honor who you really are. In higher dimensions where alignment with the universal mind is key, authenticity functions as a clear channel through which divine energy can flow. The more faithful you are to your soul's blueprint, the more radiant and impactful your presence becomes, both in your personal life and in the broader tapestry of existence. As you take steps to peel away layers of social conditioning or ego-driven identities, remember that growth unfolds in stages. Patience, self-compassion, and support from encouraging individuals can make this journey smoother. Through practices like meditation, creative expression, or simply pausing to check in with your heart, you can reconnect with the boundless wisdom that resides within. Gradually, you will sense a shift, a deeper resonance that comes from standing in your truth without apology. If doubts arise or old habits resurface, treat them as signals that invite further exploration, rather than as reasons to abandon your path. The work of becoming authentic is akin to sculpting a masterpiece. Initially, the block of marble seems solid and unyielding, but with persistence and care, you unveil the figure within, revealing an exquisite reflection of your divine essence. The same is true for your life. The masterpiece that is you lies beneath layers of conditioning, waiting to be revealed through consistent intention and self-love. By engaging with reflective prompts and taking small, meaningful steps to honor your inner voice, you can begin to transform your relationship with yourself and the world around you. The reward for this effort is profound. A sense of unshakable inner freedom, clarity in your purpose, and an undeniable connection to the universal mind that guides all creation. May you embrace the journey of living authentically, knowing that your unique expression is not only a gift to yourself, but also a blessing to the collective tapestry of humanity.